Hi again everyone, Scott Plyer, Pop Cult Fan here, and in this video, it is time to do my full season review of House of the Dragon. I just watched the season finale yesterday, so as my overall thoughts of this show, I think it's a really solid first season of a prequel to Game of Thrones. I think it did a lot, it set up a lot of, things that will come to be in the main show of Game of Thrones, but mainly like with the Targaryen family and how they're currently like the ones ruling over King's Landing in this show. And, as the name of the show implies, House of the Dragon, almost every family member in the Targaryen family has a dragon. So you can imagine that the kind of conflicts that they're building up to, even if you don't fully get that in the season finale, there will be more of that in following season 2. And the show has been renewed for a second season. So yeah, I think what I liked the most about this show overall is just seeing this sort of conflict between between Alicent and Rhaenyra. And as they started out as friends at the beginning of the show, in the first episode, and then over time, just as unfortunate events started happening around them, there was just a lot going against them, and seeing how that can create a conflict between the two of them, and eventually the two of them starting to, kind of not see eye to eye anymore. And it's funny because there is something that happens to one of their kids in midway through the season. Like the latter half of the season, there's one of their kids, Aemond, I think that's his name. Aemond. He loses an eye. But that's the only spoiler I'm going to say here. I don't want to say too many spoilers, and then going into what happened in the season finale, that character Aemond, well, he wanted something, and something else happened that was very unfortunate, that ended the season on a cliffhanger that kind of left me wanting more. A lot of seasons of television tend to do that in their finales, making you want more, and I definitely felt that watching the season finale. And I'm guessing that the whole conflict that the show is building up to is like a war between a lot of different dragons, basically, and that will definitely be really exciting to see in season 2 when they get to that. That'll be really awesome to see, not gonna lie. And I really liked all the actors involved. Everyone did an amazing job. I love Olivia Cooke as Alicent. She's a great actress. I knew her from Bates Motel, so I know her quite a bit. Then I know the actor that played her dad, Rhys Ifans, I believe that's his name. He was in The Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, overall, all the acting very good. The production, amazing. The set designs, everything from King's Landing to just being in Westeros again, all of that just incredible. And I think overall, it's just a show that can appeal to a lot of different people. It's a family drama, essentially, in the world of Game of Thrones, and I love that. And I think if I do have to give maybe like a 1 or 2 flaws with this season, is that there were a lot of time jumps in between episodes, and as a result of that, they changed actors quite a bit. They changed the actresses that played Rhaenyra and Alicent, and then in the latter half of the season, when they had their kids, there would be time jumps of the kids getting older, and then recasting the actors that played the kids to play older versions of their characters. And as a result of that, it was just a little bit jarring to me. there was just a lot of time jumps and a lot of actors being recast throughout the season. It was just a little bit off to me. And then also, I guess some of it's not all of the writing, not everything worked for me in regards to the story, but overall I did really enjoy what they did, and I think the finale, and the episode following the finale, I liked what they did in those last 2 episodes, because like the 9th episode of the season sort of focused on Alicent, and then the 10th episode, the final episode, focused on Rhaenyra, and I kind of liked that. That was kind of cool. The way they did that, it was interesting. And also the conflicts, the tensions rising between the two of them and the family. I thought that was rather fascinating. And overall, it was a season of television I really enjoyed. And the music, once again, such great music. I love the opening theme that was once again reused from the main show. You know, the opening theme, iconic and amazing. I love the music in this show. It's so great. And overall, it's just a really great show. Next to Game of Thrones, I think this season of House of the Dragon took a lot of what was so well done in the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, and you can really see that, because the last season of Game of Thrones, not many people liked it, me included. The last season of Game of Thrones just kind of left a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths, including me, especially with some of the decisions that they made with certain characters in the final season of Game of Thrones. And thankfully, this current season 1 of House of the Dragon, was a lot more in tone and in quality as the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones, which I really appreciated and really liked. So overall, really good show. Loved it. If I had to give a grade for it, I'd probably give it an A-. That's my grade for the season overall, and it was really great. And in regards to my next video, you'll probably see me next over on Sean's channel, Cash Vault. We'll be doing a review for Black Adam. I'll be saying that with Sean tonight. Really excited for Black Adam. So I might not do I'll be giving my thoughts on Black Adam with Sean over on his channel. So look forward to that. And I also know that there's been a lot of information in regards to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. There's been a lot of new things revealed, a lot of new Pokemon revealed, so I might do another video for that pretty soon, talk about all that stuff. I'll try to talk about that stuff as much as I can, but it's a lot. Jeez. Really excited for Scarlet and Violet, by the way. So that should do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.